my belt just popped. My belt
That's
just
because you're so
popped.
hot. It just went, oh, I can't take
It's
it.
probably the delicious food that was in the green room.
That's how we do it here.
I'm gonna just leave. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it.
I love you already. I heart you. Yeah, we just hugged it out back there, and I'm like, oh, I think I have a new crush. It is so delightful to have you here.
I can't believe this is my first time here.
It's so crazy.
I feel like I know you.
Do you know how huge fans we are and how devoted we all are here to the Orange is the New Black? Are you kidding me? Took you all this time to get here? So, the obvious and first question is, do you prefer being a criminal in a jumpsuit or a lawyer?
I like them both for different reasons.
Yeah.
What's amazing about being on Orange is that I wore the same thing every episode, so there were no costume fittings. But when things don't fit, it's like the most frustrating thing in the world.
And
when stuff doesn't
depressing.
fit, it's depressing.
I can't try on clothes in a store. I have to bring it home and open wine.
Yeah,
I need to do something that relaxes me.
Before I had a stylist, I got addicted to buying clothes on Amazon.com because the return policy is so easy. And so you buy the clothes and you try them on at home. And then if it doesn't fit, you put it in the box and you just send it right back. And it's not like this whole thing, you're in a tiny, tiny dressing room and you're trying to like squeeze into stuff that doesn't fit. I'm not sample size. And so things aren't always, and it makes you feel fat. It makes you feel like when things don't fit, it's like, ugh.
I know.
Horrible.
So, in real life, would you be more apt to be wearing a jumpsuit or would you be more apt to be a lawyer? What's closer to your personality?
Lawyer. I even thought about going to law school years ago.
One
One of the lawyers I was on a date with, he was like, "You'd be a really good lawyer. Have you thought about going to law school?" And I did think about it, especially when the acting career wasn't going well. Actually, right before I booked Orange is the New Black, I was seriously thinking about going to grad school.
Wow.
Going back to grad school, and I was like, "What am I going to do?" And the law is something that kind of intrigued me. But I dated lawyers, so I was
Me
like,
too.
law
I
school.
married one.
I dated a lot of lawyers in New York City. I've literally been on dates, and my dating philosophy is that if it doesn't work out, I want to learn something at least on the date.
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
So you sit.
Did you ever date a chef?
Briefly.
So you didn't learn much. Maybe next time you come back, now that you know
Well,
your way,
I just had him cook for me.
Yeah,
I just had him cook for me. I'm like, if I'm learning something, then he's not gonna cook for me.
How are you in the kitchen?
Girl, it's not good.
Everybody needs to know how to make two things, whatever your favorite meal is, and breakfast, because we all want somebody to stay over.
I can make eggs.
Yeah.
I can make eggs. And my mother has this amazing broccoli cornbread recipe that I learned to make as well. So I can make things. I just choose not to cook. Someone else can do that. You can do that.
You know, somebody wants you to pull your right hair back.
Pull my right hair back. Okay.
There you go.